Hello, safety seekers. Welcome to HSE World. In today's video, we're delving into the MSDS. We'll uncover what it is, why it matters, explore its key components, and hazard identification symbols. Whether you're a pro or a newbie to safety, stick around for quick, actionable insights. Hit that play button, subscribe, and let's make safety simple in the world of HSE.
What is MSDS? A material safety data sheet, also known as a safety data sheet, is a detailed informational document prepared by the manufacturer or importer of a hazardous chemical. It describes the physical and chemical properties of the product. MSDS contain useful information such as flashpoints, toxicity, procedures for spills and leaks, and first aid information. Purpose of MSDS. The purpose of Material Safety Data Sheets, MSDS, is to provide detailed information about a specific hazardous substance. This document is particularly crucial for workplaces where these substances are used or handled. The main objectives of an MSDS are: identifying hazards. MSDS provides detailed information about the physical and chemical properties of the substance, its hazards, how it can be safely stored, handled, and used, what to do in case of an emergency, and the measures to be taken if someone is exposed to it. Product identification. This section provides information about the product, including its name, manufacturer, and supplier. Hazard identification. This section lists the hazardous ingredients, symbols, and their concentrations in the product. Composition ingredients. This section provides information about the physical and chemical properties of the product, such as its appearance, odor, boiling point, and flash point. First aid measures. This section gives instructions for providing initial care in case of exposure or accidents involving the substance. Fire and explosion hazard data. This section provides information about the flammability and explosiveness of the product, including the suitable extinguishing methods. Accidental release measures. Procedures for handling spills, leaks, or releases of the substance, along with safety precautions. Precautions for safe handling and use. This section provides information about the proper handling, storage, and disposal of the product, as well as any protective measures that should be taken. Exposure controls. Personal protection. This section provides information about engineering controls, personal protective equipment, and other measures that can be taken to minimize exposure to the product. Physical and chemical properties. Details on the substance's physical and chemical characteristics, such as appearance, odor, and solubility. Stability and reactivity. Information on the substance's stability, potential reactions, and conditions to avoid. Toxicological information. Data on the toxicity of the substance, including potential health effects and exposure limits. Ecological information. Information on the environmental impact of the substance, including its effects on aquatic life and soil. Disposal considerations. Recommendations for proper disposal methods of the substance and any related waste. Transport information. Guidelines for transporting the substance safely, including any regulatory requirements. Regulatory information. Information on relevant regulations and safety-related laws governing the substance. Other information. Additional information, including the date of preparation or last update of the MSDS. Hazard identification symbols. Identification symbols found on Material Safety Data Sheets, MSDS. Let's see how we can identify and what are the hazard identification symbols. Flame symbol indicates flammability. The substance can ignite easily and may pose a fire hazard. Implication: handle with care to avoid sparks, open flames, or sources of ignition. Skull and crossbones symbol represents toxicity or poisoning. The substance can be harmful or fatal if swallowed, inhaled, or absorbed through the skin. Implication: extreme caution is required. Avoid direct contact and use appropriate personal protective equipment. Exclamation mark symbol signifies a general hazard, often related to health risks. The substance may cause irritation or other health effects. Implication: pay attention to safe handling procedures and use protective measures. Gas cylinder symbol indicates that the substance is a compressed gas under pressure. Implication: handle gas cylinders carefully to prevent leaks or ruptures. Store and transport them securely. Corrosion symbol represents corrosive properties. The substance can cause damage to skin, eyes, or materials on contact. Implication: avoid skin and eye contact. Use appropriate protective equipment, such as gloves and goggles. Environment symbol signifies environmental hazards. The substance may have adverse effects on aquatic life or the ecosystem. Implication: take measures to prevent environmental contamination. Follow proper disposal procedures. Biohazard symbol indicates biological hazards. The substance may pose a threat to human health due to the presence of microorganisms. Implication: use precautions to avoid exposure. Follow established protocols for handling biohazardous materials. Radioactive symbol indicates radioactivity. The substance emits ionizing radiation. Implication: handle radioactive materials with extreme care. Follow radiation safety protocols. These symbols serve as visual warnings, providing a quick and universal way to convey essential information about the hazards associated with a substance. Understanding these symbols is crucial for maintaining a safe working environment and responding appropriately to potential risks.